Hello, it is iYikKam time again, and these few days many friends email me, message me, talk about the internet art fudging, okay? And the more they told me about their idea or share with me the idea, for me it is like a magical power, okay? Like some kinds of Chinese TV series, the martial arts series where people can fly, those kind of stuff. And one common thing is they do not understand about momentum. They thought this jing, fudging is everything, okay? And they say, oh, they are such expert in the China in the 1940s. They can just, you touch them, they bounce you away. They do 站桩, and then you touch their body, they bounce you away. They have so much jing and qi and so forth. Do I believe that? No, I don't, because those are fantasy. So today I'd like to share with you on momentum. Momentum and forceful are related. Momentum and strength and forceful are related. That is a real deal. Remember the 6-13-3, the 3 is the law, one of the laws is law of physics. Okay, I cannot just play my hand this way, waving it, and then I make you fly away. That doesn't satisfy the momentum. The law of momentum. It's physics, okay? So you see, I play with the accelerations and angular velocity, momentum and so forth. Simple physics, okay? Now, so what is momentum? Momentum is in Chinese martial art, internal art and so forth, lately past 60 years. It's actually not mentioned for most, and everybody have this propaganda of a jing, fudging, and it's everything. Well, sorry, if you think that way, that is actually pretty misleading, because martial art talk about the movement of the body. The body have to move, and one need to know that. Even though if one have the force flow or the techniques, like in Wing Chun we have Tan, Bong, Fok, if we don't know momentum, we still do not know what to do with it. So a simple example of momentum is like this. If I face an opponent, if he is much smaller and weaker than me, okay, that's one thing. If he is my size and more agile than me, that's another thing. If he is bigger than me and stronger than me and have more weight, that's another thing. If he is on the motorcycle and try to run me down, that's another thing. I cannot just everything solved by Tan, Bong, Fok. No way. Because we need to know the smaller the person or weaker person, how is the momentum. The guy the same size with me but more agile, how's the momentum. The bigger guy who have much more weight than me, how's the momentum. The guy who with the motorcycle try to run me down, how is the momentum. I'll be nuts if I try to see is his wheel, the motorcycle wheel, is faster, or I can run faster backward or run faster forward. That happened in the movie but not in the real life. Okay, so this is momentum. Don't think something far away. That is just momentum. When one make a move, that's momentum. Can one handle it or not? A judgment must be made at that point. One need to be able to observe it. Not just standing down there like this, or triangle shape Tan, Bong, Fok, you can get everything, a chain pan. Well, if the other party is running on the motorcycle, no matter how good your triangle structure, you're going to get run over. Okay, so there's momentum. Now, momentum got to do with, is dependent on power generations, and we know there's two types of power generations. One is what I call the body type or explode type. Another type is the force line or force flow line type, which is I call the implode. So what is this explode type or body type mean? Say for example, if I try to throw a punch this way, okay, I have to move my body outward with accelerations, say within half of the second, I move say 3-4 feet to generate the momentum there. Okay, because your momentum is your mass multiplied by your velocity. Okay, this is the explosive type or explode type, or I call it body type. Well, this type of power generations, if say I have to move 3 feet in 1 second to reach my destination or my target in order to get that power transfer, what if I was jammed in the 2.5 feet before I get into the 3 feet? Okay, usually when you jam this way, that means my whole structure of my whole dynamic will be totally intercepts, my power generation, everything will be shut down, okay, or crushed in. So that is the explode type. Now, the implode type is if I don't have to move my body, I just playing with my action force going inward and reaction force shoot out. That is what I call the implode and or the force line type. Then I don't have to go that 3 feet to generate the power, but I'm here, I inject the action force down and I get the reaction force to shoot. Okay, now if anybody jamming me before my action force going downward and reaction force have the full capacity, whatever object coming in is actually accelerate me to make my power to be available even faster than what I intend for. Okay, so there's two types. One type, you go out, if you do not reach the accelerations, you do not reach the range yet, you get shut down, the whole thing gone. But another, that's the explode type. The implode type is he can come faster than expected, and whatever his action is only going to accelerate me to get my power at that touch. Okay? So this explode type and implode type actually matter a lot when you try to handle the momentum. Okay, and most people when they do chain punch and usual type of stuff, those are all explode type. It's not implode type. So when I talk about force flow, I'm talking about the implode type. The implode type of the power generations. Okay, not the explode type. Explicitly, people might not notice, but that's how you handle the power generations. And the implode type and explode type actually have different engine because they have the different engine. And that is for the implode type, that's where the Qi Jing come into play. Because in order to handle the action-reaction force in the body better, one smooth out the transmissions and power generations and the force flow part using the chi mechanics. Okay, and of course you go with the 7 volts and so forth. Okay, it's very different than the explode type. You just use muscle, just do it. Okay, so this is how it is for the from the momentum to the power generations to the chi to the physical body. If we work backward instead of from the talk about the body, physical body, and go upward to the momentum. Now we work backward from the momentum to the physical body. You know? So still the same 6 core element, 13 state, and 3 system key. Okay. So hopefully that what I share with you today, you know, it is physics. It's not some kind of magical law or Tao or iYikKam or Chinese fictions in martial arts. Okay, so back to this on accelerations and angular velocity. That's very important because this has to handle momentum.